Find the second derivative y double prime, or d squared y dx squared, for the function y equals sine x plus cosine x. Then evaluate y double prime of pi over 4. So y here is made up of two terms that are combined together by addition. We can therefore take the derivative of each term separately and combine the results by addition. The second derivative will be found by first finding the first derivative. Y prime, or dy dx, will be the derivative of the first, sine x, will be cosine x, and then the derivative of the inside is a 1, so just cosine x, and then plus the derivative of cosine x, which is negative sine x. Again, the derivative of the inside of that will be a 1 for the chain rule. So we have cosine x minus sine x. The second derivative, y double prime, or d squared y dx squared, will be the derivative of cosine, which is negative sine of x, times 1 for the chain rule. And then minus the derivative of sine is cosine x, again times 1 for the derivative inside, completing the chain rule. There's our second derivative, y double prime. We're now going to evaluate y double prime at pi over 4. So we have negative sine of pi over 4 minus a cosine of pi over 4. The sine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2 times that negative. The cosine of pi over 4, also root 2 over 2 times that negative. We can combine these together. Since they have a common denominator, we will just end up with 2 of them over the common denominator of 2, and with the negative. The 2's can now cancel, and we end up with negative root 2.